so hard to tell. It's easier, like, if she has the stats thing, that's how you can really tell.
Fourth place team in our division beats first place team.
Oh, of the other division? Okay.
Good start.
Yeah. But they crossed divisions. Yeah. But you never know, though. The first place team could have played all soft teams and got an undefeated record.
That means they're soft. That's the rule.
Well, unless these guys didn't actually play that. So. Yeah. It's interesting. I know. Well, my goal was to like sprint out of here with this game over and take it in. Now I'm like, we're clear. So I don't they started like 9:30. Not ideal. Music, just quiet before the storm. I am. It was like stopped and started, and I don't know. It's to some extent I appreciate it because I can't. Like, you have no idea what's going on when you're recording. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know what's up there. And you can't really see the chat, so if they're asking you questions.
That's what I saw. About the third period.
Yes.
And I watched it. I was like, well, it's still green.
I know.
I'm going to keep
Yep.
watching.
Yep.
I wasn't sure. We're going to handle something.
Yep, it was the right call. It's like, as long as the video's going, it's still good. Oh, no. Come on, guys, help out the refs. Just get it going. Did they sacrifice Daniel to go do it? Oh, he's gonna do the pegs. Wow. Feeling the initiative. I think Braden told him, don't worry about it. This is why you don't let the kids on until the nets are fixed. go home. Caps versus Grand Rapids Griffins. Back to Oliver. Fired through. They say it was tipped. They're going to let it play. Teddy in with Reagan. Teddy gets a stick on it. Glances wide though. Quick outlet here for Grand Rapids. Oliver gets in the way. A little bit of help from Colin, but Grand Rapids keeps it in. Fires it in the corner. Jasper sweeps it behind, not hard enough, kept by Oliver. Oliver puts it along the boards. Jasper ahead to Reagan. Reagan gets the red line, chips it forward, goes for a change. Colin in on the forecheck. Grand Rapids trying to get a clean breakout. They've got 3-on-2 here. Coming through, miscommunication. Coming back the other way, Chase is there. Good pass ahead. Kieran, fires high. Over the goal. One pass, two pass, back into the middle. Oh, interesting collection of the puck. A little too far for him though. Daniel puts it ahead to Kieran. Kieran gets a piece of it. Goes high. Back to Daniel. Daniel to Flynn. Flynn fires it down. Now we have an icing. Kieran, Grand Rapids wins it back, gives to the point. They just push it back into the corner. Oliver goes in to fight for it. Tries to chip it ahead to Kieran. Kieran gives his man a bump. Oliver over to Jasper. Jasper holds ahead for Chase. Chase gets the red line, chips it forward. Charlie's there, gets the puck. Kieran in front, off the goalie, chips it loose in front still. Grand Rapids gives it to their goalie who covers. And the whole team makes sure Kieran moves along. Back to Kai. Kai flips it back for Daniel, but Daniel just has to tie his man up. Flynn goes back behind to get it. A couple of Griffins players. Kai takes over, leaves it for Colin. Knocked away though. Griffins take over, just sweep it behind. Flynn's back to get it. Man is on him fast. Drew has to step in to help. Flynn pokes it to Colin. Now Colin has it along the boards. Fighting for it, down low. Drew is there, comes out. Griffin's hold, Griffin's shot off Braden's glove, goes wide. Tied up is Daniel. Griffins take over though. Looking for a pass. Colin just takes over, knifes it away along the boards. Fed right back down low. Moves off the boards. High stick, no call. Back to the point. Hold shot. Braden saw that one, gloved it. Caps are in, back to Jasper. Jasper turns it back along the boards. Grand Rapids player charges up to take it away. Now he puts it along the boards. Oliver's there. Oh, Oliver had it for a second. Couldn't keep, though. Jasper pokes it again. Still kept at the blue line by Grand Rapids. Jasper tries to move the pile. Comes out to Oliver. Oliver holds. Oliver fakes. Now Oliver passes ahead to Teddy. Skips on his stick. Teddy goes in to chase it now. A little bit of help from Reagan. Teddy takes over. Teddy back behind. Back to Reagan. Reagan shot. Goalie's there. Reagan goes back for the puck. Tries to avoid. Gets tied up, though. Teddy's upended. Reagan tries to fight for it. Puck comes out. Knocked away. Grand Rapids comes out with it. One pass ahead. Jasper's there. Takes over. Jasper just protects. Knifes it back over to open ice for Oliver to go chase it down. Oliver just gets it out. All the way down. Grand Rapids turns. Looks for an entry. Charlie off the bench. Pokes away from his man. Another couple of stick checks and the puck is loose. Grand Rapids gives to one man who was going to the bench. Jasper squeezes him off. Kieran in on the forecheck. A little bit of help from Charlie. They bank it off the boards. One is there. Charlie gets a stick in the way. Oliver high off the glass. Grand Rapids back to regroup. Collins off the bench. Oliver comes back, looking. He's just going to carry it. Just has some room. Now he gets it ahead to Charlie. Charlie just chips it in. Tries to protect. Charlie tries to take over. Chase is there. Weird bounce, though. Ends up on Big 61's stick, carrying it in. Good stand there by Flynn. Knifed out by Colin. He's going to try to run it down, trying to get his stick in the way. Couple sticks. Player moves away from his knees, makes a pretty good pass, just too far. Daniel goes back to regroup, hits the brakes, tries to put it along the boards. Chase is there. Couple of stick checks. Hard in front, looking for the puck. Charlie finds it, holds, dishes right out to the point, though. Braden had it for a second, but it popped right out. Nice one, redirect by Chase. Collins gonna get it, no icing here. Collins gonna take to the front. Oh, off a defender. Went off the side of the net, though. Not quite enough space to move. Lots of players there. Grand Rapids comes out with it. Hard pass up ahead. Kieran challenges his man back to Flynn. Flynn, hard pass over to Jasper. Jasper back over to Kieran. Kieran collects and just puts it in deep. Goes in on the forecheck. Goes back to get him. Little help from Kai. Bouncing puck all the way to Oliver. Oliver shoots. Hits bodies. Kai intercepts with the long reach. Has it, waiting. Tries to get it back. Jasper trying to fight for the puck. Wins it right back in front. Turned aside by Grand Rapids. Knife back behind now. Grand Rapids back to play it. Weird bounce right to Kieran. Kieran tries to give to Drew, who was coming into the play. Just behind him. Grand Rapids circles behind. Moving with the puck. They play it off the boards. A little bit of a bump. Oliver's there. So is Drew. Drew puts a stick on the puck. Turns right back into Kai. Shot into Oliver. Oliver's looking for Kai. Plays it ahead. Kai's going to run for it. Kai's just going to set up. Get this puck. Oh, it's swept away from him. Grand Rapids took over now. Coming right back out. Dogged a little bit. Off the back of a player. Teddy's in. Few bumps. Puck comes through and Grand Rapids just sends it all the way into the corner. Daniel back to get it. Plays it back behind for Oliver. Oliver flips it up ahead for Teddy. Missed connection there. Comes all the way back for Grand Rapids. Teddy's in. Reagan got in the way. Caused the miss pass there. Teddy bounces a couple times. Kicked aside by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids is moving. Nice job by Daniel to stay in front. Poked aside by Oliver. Came in to help. Daniel's waiting, looking. Man on. Flips it back for Oliver. Oliver, misplayed along the boards. Taken away by Grand Rapids. Feeds it back in front. Teddy was there. Oliver up ahead for Reagan. Reagan over to Teddy. Nice pass. Teddy coming through the center of the ice. Holds. Just shoots. Gets a stoppage of play here. Goalie gloves it. Those are cute. The avocados.
They're very effective.
Griffins send it around. Nice challenge there by Daniel. Right through the legs. Charlie gets a stick on his man, way high over Braden. Set up, Chase plays it forward. Kieran's there. Kieran sees Charlie. Now he gets it to him. Charlie's in, flips it past. Chase bumps his man, gets around. Jasper steps up. Didn't intercept though. Good back check there by Charlie. Charlie gets a stick on it, sends it behind the net. Charlie with a second stick. Kieran now pokes it out of the zone. Grand Rapids all the way back to regroup. Nice stick by Kieran, takes it away. Goalie's out to play it. Misplay it. Kieran's there, tied up. Jasper plays it back for Oliver. Hard pass back over for Jasper. Jasper lets it go to Drew. Drew loses it. Into the corner he goes. Player really slow to get up here. Oliver takes back behind, plays it around. Kai's there as a man is coming on him. A little bit of a squeeze there from, and icing. Too many. Too many, White. Well, the refs aren't supposed to let them drop the puck. They're supposed to... Oh, good feed. Shot comes in. Braden gets a piece of it. Red takes behind all the way back through. Reagan gets a piece of it. Breaks up the pass. Tied up along the boards. Collins there. Reagan helps. Puck is tied up in feet. Third player in. Kicks it free. Reagan's there. Reagan feeds it along the boards, but not out. Shot comes in. Braden punches it down. Flynn is there, but stood up immediately. Back out to the point. Shot comes through. Deflects off Reagan's foot. Red's there. Red plays it back out to the point. Bounces off the boards. Collins there. Flynn goes back behind. Feeds for Daniel. Ref is in the way. All three players come together. Reagan's looking. Didn't get enough on that. Second effort by Teddy. Gets it to Colin through the legs. One-on-one here. Poked away by the Grand Rapids defender as the rest of the team changes behind. Teddy's going to step up. Loose puck. Taken away by Chase. Chase holds. Oh, Colin was in front. Hit Colin. Shot didn't get through. Jasper backing up. Just feed it all the way in. Braden's going to push it to the corner. Fed back in front. A little too far. Back out to the point. Shot comes in. Oliver finds it though. Oliver skating back. 4-on-2. Oliver through to the middle. Feeds for Charlie. Charlie could not get the pass back as everyone had drifted too far. Good feed right back for Charlie. Charlie's looking, man on his back. Gives it back behind for Kieran. Kieran continues to move. Gave it right back to Charlie. Little give and go. Charlie puts it around his man. No one in this corner though, as Red just dumps it out. Chase gets a stick on it. Oliver's there, ready to go right back in. Oliver's going to charge and just dump it hard in. Solid bounce off the backboards though. Played ahead. One man there. Taken away by Oliver. Charlie had it knocked off his stick. Just knifes it in. One Red player there. Kai steps up. Man thought twice about hanging on to the puck. Hard pass over to Oliver. Oliver just got it down into the other end of the ice. Kai's there, knifed at it. Oliver again. It's a brick wall over here, preventing anything from entering the zone. Jasper, though, steps in front of his man. Couple of swipes. Drew is there. Drew gets a stick lifted. Red still has it along the boards. Oliver bumps up. Colin gives his man a shove. Colin feeds for Kai. Kai thinks about pass, but has room to skate. Now he just feeds it into the corner. Drew's going to go in, tries to put a stick on it, comes out to Colin. Colin feeds hard into the middle. Drew's there. Drew holds the puck, pushed down. Got to keep the stick down. Good play through center. Hold. Oh, Daniel, hard shot into the ankles. Set ahead. Oh, missed on Drew's stick. All the way back to Red. Yeah. Red plays ahead. White is still regrouping. 3 players coming in. Shot comes in. Braden knifes it behind. Hard shot comes over to the side. Braden's there. Tied up. Flynn waits. Pushes behind. Daniel goes to get it. As Reagan. Reagan tried to move it. Didn't work out. Now Reagan steps up into his man. Back to Reagan. Reagan's got Colin if he can get it along the boards. Player got his skate in the way. 2 minutes and 16 left in the first period. Teddy tries to push it. Oh, Red finds though, right back to Daniel. Daniel goes back behind, plays it down low for Flynn. Flynn holds, high Glasser. Big bounce right in front of Reagan though. Reagan gets it knifed away, but Teddy's behind. 2 players come down. We got a penalty on Reagan. Teddy's gonna take it though. Teddy still has it behind the net. Collins there, gives to Jasper. Jasper misplayed. Collins still has, come on. I know, but they didn't touch it. Maybe got a piece of it, but definitely not possession. All right, that was a delayed penalty, so we're gonna go up a man for minute 30. There's 1:49 left in the period. Griffins win it, knifed away. Jasper's moving. Gonna have to, oh, good stick check, good back check by Kieran. Kieran takes over, hard pass across. Charlie's moving through center ice. Charlie's just gonna keep carrying now. Leaves it back behind for Teddy. Teddy gives to Jasper. Jasper holds, good pass back to Charlie. Charlie drifts in, looking for a redirect, but did not get one. Goalie gloved it. All right, Collins in now. Took over for Charlie. Sorry, super shaky here. Red wins it back, pushes around. Jasper steps up, collects the puck. Still has it. Protects, feeds all the way over for Colin. Colin waits, drifts his man back. Teddy's there. Teddy has a look, gives to Jasper. Jasper, I think, to Colin. Unclear. Colin pushes it down, but not very far, and just looped back to center. Let's go, guys. Hard pass back to Oliver. Oliver's waiting. Oliver passes to Teddy. Teddy kicks it, and they're in. Teddy's got a good look. Gonna take it all the way in. It's good. We lured them to sleep with our slow play down here. Yes. All right, Teddy goal. "39 seconds. That's the power play goal. Colin pushes it forward. Grand Rapids wins it back, though. High bounce. Their player had to corral it. Drifts back. Charlie almost got a stick on it. Oh, Chase misplayed. Now he just chips it in. 25 seconds left in the period. Oh, just past Chase. We got 3-on-2 coming back the other way. They say they're on sides. Hold shot. Big rebound. Oh, just wide. Colin takes a big hit. They send it around. Daniel's there. Daniel pushes it forward, but not out. Shot comes in. Braden gloves it at the buzzer. like 9:30 is probably the absolute latest I can set for an ETA. So we'll see. Like, the game is so much faster than the last game.
So nice.
Like,
The last game lasted.
last game there were whistles every 20 seconds.
But also, I think this team is clean. Like, they seem like they're really nice.
Well, but even that last game before ours,
I see
like
what you're
every
saying.
20
Yes,
seconds
yes.
there was a whistle. So it just took forever. All right, we're out for period number 2. They're all gonna wait for Braden to do his dance. Oh. Puck down. Red had it for a second, but knifed away. Kai just pushes it in. Goalie steers it to the corner. Pushes around, hard around. Good tip out to Big 61, my neighbor's cousin. Shot comes in. Braden gets a piece of it. Comes all the way across. Red still has it. Red carries it in. Knifed off his stick. Still has it, though. Griffins try to push it around. Back to the blue line. Kept in. Red's working around the puck. All the way back out to the point. Shot off of skates. Goes wide. A little bit of help now from Oliver. Oliver plays it along, and we have some kind of a call. Net's off, maybe? Do they even have the pegs in? That thing slid pretty easily. Down, still loose in front. Pass across. Teddy was there to rush it. Flynn is in. All kinds of players are in. Teddy has it. Teddy drags free. Gives to Colin, but it's knifed away. Reagan with some speed coming back through. Reagan, lots of moves. Tried to center it. Now Colin has it. Colin goes behind. Still has the puck. Holds, waits, holds. Now he shoots into legs, though. Teddy gives it right back to Colin. Colin brings it in. Oh, knifed away. Has to change directions now. Outlet pass. Teddy keeps at the blue line. Goalie knifes into the corner. Reagan's going to hurry in. Pushes it back behind. Colin just pushes his man to the ice. Reagan takes over all the way back to Daniel. Daniel back down to Reagan. Reagan sends it through the middle. Teddy couldn't get a stick on it. Teddy keeps. Gives to Colin. He and Colin both work together behind the net. Colin's got a man in front of him. Stick is tied up along the boards. Puck comes out. Red pushes it. Oh. Reagan had it for a second, but it squeezed through. And offsides is a call. All the players change. Puck is back. Oliver wins it for a second. Now he still has it. Dishes for Jasper. Jasper holds and waits. Kicks it ahead. Everyone's going to have to kick it ahead as they're having a tough time getting the stick on it. Kieran takes over, wins it. Feeds right back to Charlie. Charlie's still there. Charlie behind the defender. Made a save at the goal line. Jasper pushes it ahead as he also misplayed it. And back they come. Jasper waves at him. A little bit of help now. Centering attempt comes all the way across. Kieran stops the next pass. Floats up in the air. Oliver pushes it ahead. He's going to skate with it. Oliver drifts around. Tries to go around his man. Gets the zone. Chases in. Chase hard pass back. Kieran knifes it down. Still there. Oliver, hard shot just wide. Sorry, I'm zoomed in too far. That's my problem here. Back to Jasper. Jasper waits, fakes the leave behind. Now just pushes it, sweeps it in. A couple players change. They send around. Kieran's there to make them have to work for it. Hard pass through. Caught in the feet of Oliver. Oliver kicks it free. Drew is moving through center ice. Has the puck. Looks for some space. He just shoots. Goalie deflects it wide. They play it off the boards. Now they move right back to Colin. Colin, quick shot on the ice. Drew was challenging. Goalie hangs on. Colin in, wins it back to Daniel. Daniel holds. Daniel just shoots it behind the net. Big bounce though. Colin without a stick. Knifed away once by Drew. They got numbers coming back. Colin's gonna have to catch up here. Oh, luckily they missed past. Still, that looked like offsides, but man waved it off. Big save for Braden coming in. Braden again, good save. Near post. Colin waits. Lets everybody clear out. Plays for Daniel. Daniel waits. Back to Colin. Colin stood up. Daniel has to work for it. Fighting along the boards. Griffins take over, and Drew just chips it out. Kai is first one in. They shoot it hard off the boards. Comes all the way for Flynn. Flynn sweeps it ahead to Drew. Just missed, though. We got numbers coming 4-on-2. Back the other way. They shoot. Braden is there. Rebound. Ends up behind the net, though. Fed back in front. Puck is still on the ground. Braden covers. Oh. Refs are going to give him a pass here. Just said go. No penalty called. A lot of whacking after the whistle there. 10:37 left in the second period. Teddy knifes it back into the corner. Oliver's there. Oliver stood up by his man. Teddy gives his man a shove. Back out to the point. Pass D to D. Braden's there. Off of Braden. Off of Teddy and in. That's unfortunate. Tied up here. Just got to keep playing. Jasper feeds for Oliver. Oliver, good pass ahead to Reagan. Reagan just backhands it in. Not very deep, though. Griffins turn it back around. A couple players down on the ice. Looks like we have a call. Braden's back to play it, and we get the whistle. We got an extra hit. Either an interference or a rough, but... Teddy taking out some of his frustration. Oh, wow. All right, penalty kill here for the Caps. Knife to side. Griffins, wait, leave it behind. Reagan's there, high slot, two men, come together, fakes. Tough angle, feeds in front. Caps stay low. They're going to let the Griffins take it. Moves in front, waiting. Shot comes in. Braden's going to hang on this time. .09 left in the power play. Continue to move. Hard pass in front. Knifed down by Oliver. Back to Jasper. Jasper sends it. Bouncing puck. Gonna go wide. Yeah. Icing there. Jasper was doing his best curling shot. Puck is down. Oliver and Jasper had a chance at it. Back to the Griffins. Griffins wait. They move to the side. Back up high. Shot comes wide. Braden punches into the corner. Knifed it. Griffins still have behind. Two players pounce on it. Try to win the puck. They do. Oliver pushes ahead, but not far enough for Colin. Back out to the point. D to D. Good challenge up high. It means there's two players down low. 2-on-1 though. Pushed all the way back in. Knife down by Oliver. Oliver just plays it back behind. Jasper hard rim around, and it gets all the way by. All right, 13 seconds left on the kill. Braden's pleading his case. Another face-off win. Tied up a little bit. Colin, as he turns down low. Hard shot from a tough angle. Just goes wide off the players. Tries another hard angle shot. Taken behind is Daniel. Daniel gives to Colin. Out of the box is Teddy. Hard pass ahead. Teddy's on sides. Teddy has it. Chase is coming with him. So is Colin. Gives to Colin. Colin didn't get as clean a shot as he wanted. Went high. Tied up along the boards is Reagan. Now they just play it back behind safely. Trying to regroup. Teddy's lurking. Chase steps up, trying to get a stick on the puck. Now Colin wins it. Hit from behind here. Tied up, puck is left behind. No, now it's chopped down into the zone. Braden tried to get a piece of it, didn't. Flynn is there. Flynn takes it back behind. Chase is around. Daniel's there too. Oh, sorry, a whole lot of the stands there. Oh, dumped from behind. Not sure who's on the ground. Teddy's on the ground. Chase is in there now. Teddy has it. Teddy down below. Pushed into the boards. Teddy is furious at this point. Chase is moving. D to D here. All the way over. Teddy walks in. Braden gets the glove on it. Goes wide. Colin puts it high off the glass. Rolling puck, unfortunately. Waved off here. Lots of change here for the Caps. They get in through. Oliver's there. Good pass. Too hard a pass, though, and the player wasn't able to get a great shot off. Comes back out to the pile as all the Caps are in, throwing checks. Puck bounces all the way back out. Player tries to take it. Oliver just chips it out. Kai is moving. Trying to get past his man. Puts him down. He's going to play soccer here. Keeps kicking it forward. Teddy gets a stick on it. Continues to push forward. Kai doesn't know where his stick is or can't use his stick. Now played into the boards is Grand Rapids. Now played across, moving through. Drew is checked. Now he chops it away. Grand Rapids has to get back on sides. They feed it in on sides and go to Chase. Jasper cuts back. Waiting for his pass. Guys are going to start moving now. Now he just plays it off the glass. Going to get around folks and go too far. All right. See if Kai can get his stick back. .609 left in the second. Grand Rapids fighting for it along the boards. A little bit of help into the netting. Chop loose, back to the point. They send it into the corner. Oliver's there, fighting his man. Hard pass back out to the blue line. Didn't play it cleanly. Charlie kicks it aside. Kieran finds it. Kieran's there. Good pass ahead to Chase. Of Drew, who is tied up, interfered with, and thrown to the ice. Putting the goalie's working the door. Goalie went to the box with the player, so. I think he's gonna work the door. Kieran tries to find it, leaves it for Colin. Colin moves out to some space. Jasper's there. Jasper waits, dishes back to Colin, but misses his angle. Colin's all the way back. Everybody regroups. Flips ahead to Teddy. Teddy is in the zone. Teddy feeds back, hits the ref. Quick pass to Colin. Colin back to Oliver. Teddy takes over though, gives to Colin, back to Teddy. Teddy's walking in. Teddy, hard shot. Goalie hangs on though. Tried to go 5-0. Hard win back to Colin. Colin waits. Colin shot all the way across into the corner. Oliver's there. Oliver holds up ahead to Jasper. Got a stick lift though, and it gets by him. Colin waits. Colin hits the brakes. Feeds behind. Kieran's going to go chase it though. Kieran hits the brakes, leaves for Teddy. Teddy shot again. Goalie covers.
Let's go, Caps!
Keep shooting, Caps. Kieran wins it back. Colin's there. Jasper crosses in front of him. Hard pass across for Teddy. Teddy waits for it to come off the boards. Teddy's going to step in. Waits for his man to play him. He's going to take it all the way down low. Oh, hits the brakes. Feeds back for Oliver. Oliver's there. Oliver flips it over to Jasper. Jasper through the legs to Oliver. Oliver tees it up. Deflects though. Oliver still has it. Oliver takes behind. Has Colin. Gives to Colin. Sets a bit of a screen. Colin's working. Jasper steps up. Back to Colin. Across for Teddy. Teddy holds it in his feet. Waiting, looking. Back to Oliver. Man back in. Feeds back to Teddy. Teddy tried to get it all the way through to Colin. Didn't work. Jasper's backing up. Bouncing puck. Oliver gets a piece of it. Jasper steps in front of the man. Teddy steps in front. Colin steps in front. Now we get a bump. Yeah. Oh, Teddy. Big hit. Touch the puck. And Kieran touches the puck. All right, Teddy, going to the box. Minute and a half. There's 3:37 left in the second. Gonna have to kill here. Tied up in feet. Now Grand Rapids wins it back. Holds. Moves to the middle. Okay, now he shifts it over to the other point. Chase gonna let his man go all the way down low. Steps in front of a man. Sauce in front. Deflects wide. Reagan takes over. Gives back behind for Daniel. Daniel sweeps to Flynn. Flynn is on immediately. Tried to push it along the boards. Quick attack there by Grand Rapids. Good stick by Flynn to bring it right back into the fray there. Gonna hold on to this one for as long as we can. Just got to be careful. Comes all the way back out to the point. Chase is there. Misplayed. Two players come together. Chase is in the middle of it. Chase caught up in feet. Comes loose. Couple players down. Chopped at. Deflects Wide, back behind still. Couple players in front, gonna walk in. Shot, misfire. Now they feed it in, bouncing puck, still loose, caught up in feet. Daniel just tying up his man, comes all the way out. It's out, luckily. Reagan in on the forecheck, tries to get in the middle there. Chase is gonna follow his man in. Turns, leaves behind, deflects. Way wide though, luckily. Braden, I don't think, saw much of it. Reagan's gonna send it as this team needs a change. Eight seconds left on the penalty kill. In, waiting. Oh, hard out there by Oliver. No icing here. Gonna have Teddy out of the box in 1 second. Oliver waits. Teddy pokes it away. Jasper's moving through, has Teddy with him. Kieran trailing. Hard in. Oh, kicked aside. Kieran runs it down though. Players knocked out. Played with a hand pass there. Teddy's getting a little hot under the collar. They're trying to get him to the bench so they can cool him down. All right, hand pass was the call coming out of the zone. What's that? Oh, really? His helmet break or something? Grand Rapids wins it. Knocked aside by Oliver. Coming through though. Trailer finds it. Poked away by Daniel. Daniel has it, moving with the puck. Tried a hard pass over to Charlie. Grand Rapids was on though. They flip it deep into the corner. Played with the glove. He's the first one to it though. Oliver shakes his man. Has an easy pass over to Daniel. Daniel with a quick pass. Ends up on Grand Rapids. So right back to the point. Braden's there. Kicks it aside. Fed back down into the corner. Kieran to get it, gets a stick in the way of the pass. Continues to sweep. Fed back to the point, holds at the blue line. Shot is blocked by Charlie. Oliver's there. Oliver feeds backside for Chase, who tried to move it forward. Charlie with the long reach pushed it forward, but turned back the other way. Braden tries to push it in the corner, but misses. 50 seconds left in the period. Grand Rapids getting a change, trying to trap the Caps with the tired squad out there. Chipped to the blue line and out by Chase. A couple of players look to the bench. Kieran goes. Chase is tying up his man, does a nice job all the way back to Oliver. Oliver looks for a stretch pass, hits Colin. Colin hits his man, pushes to the corner. Now his man falls down, has Chase in front. Tries to fish it free, still has the puck, moving in. Still working, fighting his way through, takes it to the side of the net, just pushed aside as more red jerseys come to help. Chase does a nice job stepping in front, and Grand Rapids flips it into the zone. 2 seconds left, Braden's back, gives it for Jasper, who takes in front as time expires. My goodness. This game is living up to its billing.
Yeah.
right, third period, 1-1 score, 15 minutes on the clock. Oliver takes it, gives to Jasper. Jasper fires it across. Drew missed. We got the hand up and icing. Holds, feeds it right into the high slot. Player waits, fires through, deflects through traffic. Knifed at once, twice, up high. Drew is there, couple of whacks, puck is out. Turn back along the side, Kieran's there, Oliver too. Oliver wires a pass back over to Kai, too far. Grand Rapids have to get back, puts it up into the rafters and out of play. Puck is down. Teddy wins it. Reagan pulls it forward over the red line. Goalie, hard pass around. Teddy's there to win it back though. Teddy ties up along the boards. Wins it to Colin. Colin shoots it. Reagan wins. Colin's there. Gives to Colin. Colin moves right back to Reagan, and Reagan's shot was blocked. Teddy has the puck. Continues to work it along the boards. Still has the puck, fires it back down low for Colin, a little too far as Colin lifted a stick, but couldn't win the puck. Hard pass off the boards. Teddy gives his man a bump, but he stays with it. Braden's gonna cover this one as Red had a bit of a jump on us.
Come on, Cash, you got this. Let's go.
Flynn tries to pull it forward, but is on immediately by a couple red jerseys. Out it comes. Charlie has it. Good pass ahead to Chase. Chase in the zone. Has Charlie trailing. Gives to Charlie. Charlie around his man, but behind the boards. This man loses his stick. Good sauce all the way out to Daniel. Daniel's shot comes in. Brought down by Kieran, but just wide of the net. Kieran sends another hard pass over to Flynn. Flynn is on immediately. Has to hold. Sidesteps his man. Now he gets it down low. Kieran's there. Stick is there. Man just plays a hit on Kieran. Good pass back over to Flynn. Flynn gives it. Oh, come on, Flynn. Be smart. Oh, Charlie gets a little bit of a drift on him. Tries to tie up along the boards. And now Grand Rapids wins it for a second. But Chase was there to step in front of him. Oliver, a couple of turns away from pressure. Good pass back over to Flynn. Flynn looks up ice, finds Kieran. Kieran had Drew, but they had a man jumping off the bench. They say Drew was in early there. Oh, goalie changing sticks? No, bringing a player back his stick.
Yeah.
Puck is down. Red tries to rush the pile, and they do. Now they flip it up over the defenders, going into Chase. Oliver gives his man a bump, a little bit high. Jasper gives his man a bump too. Colin moves away from pressure, gives it out to Oliver. Oliver right back to Colin. Colin again turns away. Oliver's there. Oh, a little too far for Drew. Drew's going to win the race though. Hard pass across to Kai. Now second chop, still there. Jasper was dangerously on the doorstep. Jasper drifts back to play D. Kai in to tie up. Drew takes a bump. Puck is right back through. Now Grand Rapids finds it and they're coming out. 3 forwards deep in the zone. Knifed it by Oliver and they have to hit the brakes. Colin's coming in to put his man into the boards. Oliver, now he floats it over to Jasper. Jasper looks up ice. Good hard pass over to Drew. Drew had it. Leaves it behind. Colin's there. Colin's going to skate with it. Has Kai in front. Gives to, oh, didn't get through the pile. Turned aside by Grand Rapids. Stepped up by Daniel. Daniel knifes it back towards the goalie. Steers it wide. Drew is going to the bench here. Knifed away, though, by Kai. Great forecheck. Feeds right back in front. Grand Rapids is there. They fire it out. We're going to have icing back the other way here. .11:03 left in this game. Face-off win back behind for Grand Rapids. Daniel stepping up on his man, who smartly just protected back down low. Couple of stick checks. Reagan gets on him. Teddy's on him now. Lots of hard stick checks here. Wrapped up. Daniel takes over, feeds it behind. Flynn has to go back to get it. Man has size on Flynn, but Flynn gets a little help from Teddy. Now Flynn pushes it aside into open ice. Teddy puts it through legs. Player steps up, deflects off a shin guard right out. Reagan in on a forecheck. They feed it in. It drifts off Daniel's stick, though. No icing here. Flynn leaves it back behind for Reagan. Reagan moves off the board. Good touch to Kieran. Kieran knifes it past his defender. Gonna lift the stick. No. Gets around. Comes out. We have Jasper on the ice. Now he's back up. Reagan just feeds it back into the zone, but Grand Rapids sets up. Reagan knifes it away. And Reagan again continues to just make it hard for this red team. Comes all the way back for Oliver. Oliver steps up, protects, moves around, and just fires it in at the red line. Goalie back to play it. Leaves behind for Charlie. Charlie chips it free. He's still working around the net. Holds. Fakes with Colin. Now leaves it behind for Colin. Colin. Little misdirection on his man. Oh, tries to feed it back in front for Oliver. Oliver, one tip around. We got a 2-on-1 with Jasper. Leads back in front. Another pass. Braden's there. Stops. Covers. Great combo there, Jasper and Braden. They've worked out well. Puck down. Colin had it. Now Colin's going to take it out of the zone. Chops it forward. Waffling puck. Chases in to get it. A couple players change behind. Drew is back out. Hard pass across. Taking away passing lanes. Grand Rapids waits. Little open ice hit. But oh, geez. Shot just wide. I don't know if Braden was ready for that, but just went wide. Oliver back to Jasper. Jasper back to Oliver. Oliver waits. Back to Jasper. Now Jasper looks. Airmails for Drew. Drew off the skate. Chopped away, though, as Colin was there to help. Red's coming back the other way. Turns aside. Oliver's there. Lift a stick by Jasper. No chance there. A couple of heavy hitters. Oliver pushes it ahead to Drew. Drew's going to get those feet moving. Gets the line and just chips it as a player comes through and tries to light him up. Kieran is in. We got a 1-on-2 here. Flynn sends him wide. Player just waits. Still has it in front. Now he gets a ride. At the blue line. Bouncing puck. Caught up in Braden's pads. And now he's going to cover. Puck is down. Daniel takes it to the corner. Grand Rapids working it up to the point. Oh, intercepted by Teddy, but just drifts on his stick. Cuts back up through the crease. Teddy's coming back to help. Everybody's got to pick up a man here. Kieran steps in front, continues to get stick on. Left behind, back to the point. Shot comes through. Braden cover. No, he stops it. Leaves it for Daniel. Daniel puts off the boards. Kieran ahead. Now Reagan has it. Oh, Reagan tried to drift it ahead. Didn't work. Teddy moves in. Oh, it's tried to toe drag the last man. Didn't work. They feed it ahead. Jasper's there. They just feed it through. Oliver back to get it. Good pass back ahead to Teddy. Teddy's got some room. Good feed for Kieran. Knocked off his stick, but Teddy finds the rebound. Teddy now just flicks it into the corner, goes to the bench. Reagan in on a good hard forecheck. Wins the puck. Right back in front to Oliver. Oliver sees the goalie. Oh, kept it low. I was really hoping for an Oliver slap shot right there. All right, 6:57 left in this, I guess, third period. God knows what the overtime rules are. Really hoping we don't get there. Chopped ahead, Grand Rapids coming through center ice. Tied up by Colin. Puck is still loose. Grand Rapids trying to find it. Caught in feet. Knifed away by Oliver. Great defensive play. Charlie gives it back to Jasper. Jasper puts a bounce to it. Kicked aside. They say they're on sides. Leaves it back behind for Jasper. Jasper chops. Really? Puck down. Chopped it, left behind. Chase is first to it. Kieran's there with him. He just puts it off the boards, gets it out of the zone. Good hard floor check. Couple of players there. Daniel looks for a pass. Oh, I don't know what he saw, but iced it. The way he shot it, it was like he saw something. Sorry, I'm trying to fix the loose camera here. All right. Puck down, back for the Griffins. Poked back down low. Flynn is there, ties up. Brings it back this side. Tied around, all the way back up to the point. Chase is there, challenge. Off of Braden, he did not see it. Made the good save though. Oh, Daniel has it caught in his feet. Kieran finds it though. Kieran's coming out with it. Tries to get it over to Charlie. Through his legs. Kieran finds it. Kieran's just going to carry it in. Leaves for Charlie. Charlie to the middle. Oh, backhander. Not enough on it. Knife down by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids carries in. Offside. Oh! All right, face off outside the zone. Offsides was that call there. Colin fights it forward. Guy's on the ground on top of the puck. A couple players poke at it. Colin has it. Oh, losing his footing though. Now he chops at it and misses. Kai finds it. Quickly onto a red stick. Kai gives his man a shove. Into the boards they go. Kai works it free into the corner. Oh, tries to send it to the middle of the ice. Blind pass. Nothing but Red there. Red skips it through, trying to run it down on the backhand. Right in front, Braden with a pad save. Shot comes through, deflects wide. Jasper runs it down, puts it behind the net. Now he chips it off the boards, but right to Red. Poked at once. Colin gives his man a push, moves him off the puck. Jasper gets a stick in there too. Puck comes out. Jasper has it, puts it right back in the pile. Now it's fed out. Oliver gets it around his man. Moves it across ice, but no one was there. Kai runs it down. Gets it into the zone, but not deep. Hard pass back for The Griffins, back to Oliver. Oliver's there. Oliver waits, chops it out to Colin. Colin had it for a second. Gets too far for him, though. Teddy steps up. Griffins are behind. The defenders continue to move, and Oliver again pokes it away. Oliver back into the corner. Puts it around for Daniel. Daniel's there. Daniel turns direction. Switches, now gives to Oliver. Oliver's got a good clean look. Hard pass up ahead for Teddy. Teddy's gonna move in. A little bit of help from the ref. Slowed that one down. Teddy sets his feet, leaves it behind for Reagan. Reagan works away from 2 men, puts it towards the net. Goalie sends it wide. Daniel steps up. Oh, weird bounce off the wall. Couple of players coming through. Just knifed into the corner as good back check came. Reagan gets it. Reagan chips it around, but Red's here. Red sets up, almost runs out of space. Gives it back to Reagan. Reagan to Daniel. Daniel steps up looking for his pass. Sets, just chips it in. Reagan and Kieran in on the forecheck. Reagan steps up. Jasper's coming in as they run out of space. Flynn steps up. Hard pass back to Reagan. Reagan knifes it away. Gonna step around. No. Played ahead. Big bump. Jasper's moving back. Get some help from Flynn. Toe drags through. All the players tie up. Braden has to get acrobatic there. Covers. Oh my God. All right, just under 3 minutes left in the third period. All right, I really have to go after 3. Collins down, poked out, but not, or down, but not out. Oh, great block there by Chase. Back out to center ice. Charlie's there. Chase is there, waiting for Charlie to get back, and offsides as Charlie was caught. Nowhere to go. Red wins it back, moves the pile. Chase steps up, plays ahead. Jasper in the middle, gets it. Oh, sends it over for Colin. Couldn't collect the pass. No ice here, though, as they chop it forward. Charlie holds at the blue line, but right back to Red. Red sends it down. Oliver's there. Oliver takes a look. Has Jasper. Jasper waits. Jasper off a skate, back in. Now gives to Oliver. Oliver looks up. Has some room to skate with it. Gets the red line. Backhander. Just plays it in. A couple players change behind. Colin knifes it, but not the other way. Fresh players off the bench. Kicked off a skate. Let's go, Chase. Go! Get it to him. Teddy's coming through. Has Colin with him. Teddy drags. Still has it. Waiting. Tried to play it back. Oh, Colin came back to help. Now he just knifes it. Colin goes to the bench. Teddy's in. Flynn waiting. Oh, fresh off the bench was Kieran. Kieran had to hit the brakes for a second as his team was still coming out. Kieran, 2 red players tie up. Tried to squeeze this pass through. Didn't quite work. They knife it out. Fresh 61 off the bench. Coming back. Daniel's backpedaling. Tied up by a lot of players. Plays it behind. Off the boards. Teddy coming back the other way. Man behind him. He's going to skate by them all. Has Reagan tied up in the middle. Come on, Teddy, find it. 1:06 left in the period. Teddy goes to the bench. Shot way wide of the net. Flynn in. Gets in the way of the centering pass. A couple of hits come in. Miss one-timer. Reagan crashes. Clears the zone, 50 seconds left on net, no icing. Toe drags, Jasper's there, tries to go around Jasper. Jasper lifts the stick, has to turn back. A couple of players just knife it deep. Jasper sets up, plays it off the boards. Kieran's there, 30 seconds. Hand is up for the slowest icing ever. 26 seconds left in this third period. 1-1 tie. Caps have scored all the goals, unfortunately. Tied up, back to the point. Shot comes in through. Braden with the save. Braden with the second save. Kicked into the corner by Oliver. 16 seconds left in the period. Puck squirts out. Knifed away by Jasper. Puck behind. Tried to put it in front. Colin keeps it behind. Oliver's there, just gonna hang on to this one. No, hard pass in front, 2 seconds left. Shot comes through. Braden, no, deflects in front, end of the period. All right, I need to run. I am gonna hit pause.
Okay, so it looks like it's 3-on-3. For our Caps, Kieran, Teddy, and Colin. Teddy lands up with the puck, sends it back to Colin. Sends it up to Kieran. Kieran sends it over to Colin. Passes it back to Kieran. Kieran's looking for a pass there. Goalie's going to cover. 2:37 left in overtime. Same line. Teddy, Kieran, and Colin out for the Caps. Red gets the puck. Caps are trying to get a takeaway. Ooh, big hit from Teddy. And Red comes away with it. Caps are pressuring. Teddy's trying to get control. He looks for a play here. Passes it over to Kieran. Kieran's not really there. Kieran passes it back for Teddy. And Teddy hands it over to Colin. Colin passes it back to Teddy. Teddy shoots it, but it's stopped by the goalie. Trying to maintain possession, but Red gets it. Still have the same guys out there for Caps. Oh, shoot. All right. Little melee there. It's been a very clean game. I think there's been like 2 penalties, one on each side. The parents have been very kind. No swearing. Teddy's bent over, so hopefully he's okay. Not really sure what's going on. I think Ben's telling the ref, they can't like hit at the puck when Braden's basically covered it. Like, they're trying to get it loose. And so I think he's probably saying, like, you gotta blow the whistle in that instance. All right, so we've got Oliver, Charlie, and Jasper out for the Caps. 1:33 left in overtime. Is talking to Braden, so let's see, not sure what, he's probably talking to him about what just happened. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, goes back to the red player. Oh, red player whiffs. Oh! Reagan's got a breakaway. Let's go! Let's go, Reagan! Oh! I think he's okay. I think it might be a penalty shot. Is that a penalty shot? I think it's a penalty shot. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it's going to be a penalty shot. Yeah, penalty shot. I don't know, what was the penalty on Reagan? Alright, so Colin's going to take it. I think there was a penalty on Reagan because he came off injured. Was he, nobody really knows. What? What'd you say? Oh, Kieran has a penalty too. So Drew's in the penalty box for Kieran. Now the red player's in the penalty box too. And it says 113 up. Oh, because we were playing 3-on-4. I think we were playing 3-on-4 at that moment. Get Kieran out of penalty. Okay. Okay, so looks like we're going to have a penalty shot. Colin's going to take it in overtime with 1:15 left. Ben's got his hat on backwards for reference.
I know they all and I'm just like,
Seems like the refs are just talking to the red coach because they're probably pissed about this. What time is your meeting? Yeah, ours was supposed to start at 7. At 6:50, we started at like 7:40. So Reston plays after us against the St. Louis Blues. So the whole Reston team is actually watching. It's kind of cute. And they were cheering for the Cows. This is ridiculous. I have no idea why this is taking so long. I guess because it's overtime and it's kind of a big deal. Oh, Reagan's going to take the shot. Okay, well that makes sense, even though he's kind of hurt from the penalty. Let's go, Reagan! All right, here we go for the win. Poor guy. I think he's in pain. Poor guy. We've got Oliver, Colin, and Teddy out for the Cavs. There's some more discussion with the ref. So we'll take the face-off in their zone. All right. Oh. Shoot. Alright, puck goes back. Almost lost control of it, but we didn't. So Colin's just kind of resetting here. Pass back to Teddy, to Colin. Some in feet, as Phil would say. Red's gonna get possession. the puck loose. Not able to get it back. These guys have to be exhausted. Shot gets blocked by Oliver. There's 20 seconds left in overtime. I don't know if we go into a shootout or what happens. About 12 seconds, 11 seconds. Oh, come on. No. Braden covers. 3 seconds left. So out comes Jasper and Kai together with Oliver for the last 3 seconds down in our zone. Drop the puck. All right. First overtime ends. So it looks like there's no time on the clock, which leads me to believe we're going to do a shootout. Yeah. So looks like they're going to start. That goes in. Must be best of 3. Okay, so 1-0 Caps. Okay, here we go. All right, so 1-1. I think one more shot each. Assuming it's best of 3. Remember, it's still 1-1, so if Jasper gets it, I think we win. Here we go. Nope. Okay, so still 1-1. So I guess we'll go with another shot for each team. All right. No goal. So again, an opportunity to win it. We got Oliver. Let's go, Oliver! Nope. No goal. So still tied 1-1. That one went in. So it's now 2-1. Cubs have an opportunity to tie it. Braden has played such an exceptional game. I mean, really, there's absolutely nothing to be down about. All right, Charlie's up. Nope, didn't go goal. Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad. That was such an incredible game. The Caps should be so proud. So proud. They played an amazing game. Braden played an amazing game. He had incredible saves. And really, the Caps should be so proud of themselves. It's a great weekend. Really tough. Really tough. These guys are going to be bummed, but they should be so proud. They really should. Too bad. Phil, if you're listening to this still, you gotta tell Braden that he played an insane game. He cannot be upset. I mean, I'm sure he is upset. Oh, look, that red player went over to talk to him. All right, I'm gonna sign off. It's been fun, guys. Have a good rest of your evening. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing.